Thursday. Welcome to our 10th episode of the Zendesk Morning Show. If you've watched all 10 episodes, you definitely deserve a milestone badge, and I am one that is into milestones at the moment. I love to have goals, and when you achieve those goals, it's important to recognize it as a milestone. It is particularly important during this time when our worlds have been turned upside down. As part of meeting some of the goals I have set for myself, I've been online shopping from fitness equipment to online fitness class providers and fitness clothing. Both Peloton and Lululemon have been my go-to brands for the past week and are also Zendesk customers. So I've been experiencing the joys firsthand of the value of customer service through email, knowledge-based articles, automation, and answer bot technology. In today's episode, we are going to discuss the topics of AI and automation and how automation can help speed up the process for both an agent and a customer. To help kick off this morning's session, let's hear from Chris Hausler, Head of AI and Machine Learning at Zendesk, joining us all the way from Melbourne, Australia, to tell us a little bit about AI and automations at Zendesk.
So I'm Chris Hausler. I head up the machine learning and data science organization at Zendesk. And I am coming to you from what is a mildly sunny autumn day here in Melbourne, Australia. And so the question was asked, what can AI do to help you build your support organization? Why AI? And I think there's a really big role that AI can play, and AI can help enable businesses to provide customer support and great customer experiences for their teams across the globe, while also scaling rapidly to deal with ticket spikes, customer cancellations, market volatility, and increased uncertainty that we're seeing in these current times. So Zendesk's benchmark snapshot recently came out, and in that we did a survey of how customers and companies were impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. And what we see is that AI usage overall is up by almost 75% since February 23. And our hypothesis about this is that the crisis has been sort of a forcing function for companies in these industries to ramp up quickly with AI and use the value of AI to help them scale their support organizations in these times. So for example, a gaming organization like Discord, they've seen their AI usage up over 300%, and it's really helped them to adapt to the increased levels of customer support and inquiries that they've been seeing from their customers all around the world. And at Zendesk, our customers are also choosing to use AI a lot more. Over the last 2 years, we've seen the number of companies that are using AI through Zendesk up almost 95%. So I wanted to talk about a couple of top tips for adopting AI within your support organization and how you can use it to provide a great customer experience for your customers. So I think the first one is to make use of AI to help you scale your support organization and scale to meet support volumes really quickly. So, in this crisis, many companies are seeing the number of support requests that they're receiving go up by 5, 10, 15, even 20 times, right? And this is not just for a day, but this has been a persistent change in the way that they have to operate their support organization. And unfortunately, you can't hire and train people fast enough to adapt to that sort of change, but AI can help you adapt with this. So products like the answer bot service that we offer at Zendesk can help your support organization to adapt to this change by providing automated responses and helping people get their answers more quickly. So people are stressed, support queues can be long at these times, and AI can provide a really reliable way for interacting with customers and helping them get the answers that they need. And it also is it's a system that you can get up and running with really quickly. So, you can sign up for Zendesk, set up your help center, and get your customers answers using AnswerBot all in the same day. So it's really quick to get started with. And AnswerBot is also now serving many more European languages. So we serve 16 languages overall, which is great, including many European ones such as Russian, Danish, German, Dutch, etc. So my second top tip is to use AI to help understand what it is that your customers need. So as the number of support cases you have grows, you're no longer going to be able to sit down and read them all and really understand what's at the core of them. So using a feature like content queues, which we offer as part of our guide product, Content cues uses machine learning to understand what your customers are talking about, group them together, and summarize those groups so you can get a really high-level overview of what your customers need, and then use that to take action and provide a great customer experience. And the final tip, I think, is just to make sure that when you're using artificial intelligence, that you're also looping this back into the agent experience and making sure that your agents have the context of the automated interactions that your customers have been through, so that you can have a great continuity of conversation once the agents take over from the bot if needed to help your customers get the answers that they need. And so if you want to get started with any of these things, reach out to our team who can share a demo and help you understand if automation tools are the right solution for you. And with that, back to you, Pralini.
Thanks, Chris, and thank you for joining us today. Chris has set the stage for the content you are going to hear from our speakers from GoCardless, Zyxel, and BotXO today. So let's go across to London town to hear from Daniel Mooney from GoCardless on some of the great things they are doing to up-level their customer service and support with their help center and leveraging categorization within emails for easy automation. Also, a warm welcome to my colleague and dear friend, Karen Moulton, who will lead the conversation with Daniel. Over to you, Karen.
Thank you, Pralini. Good afternoon. I'm Karen Moulton and I manage the commercial sales team here in the UK. Today, Daniel and I would normally be sitting down in person, but thankfully to technology, we are able to at least have a chat and talk about his business. GoCardless is a global bank debit network built on a transactional platform which allows businesses to have more visibility over payments. It has grown from a small UK fintech startup to now serving businesses in over 30 countries. Today I'm joined by Daniel Mooney, Director of Customer Support at GoCardless, to share more about how the company made use of automation tools to help them scale. Welcome, Daniel.
Hi, Karen.
How are you using automation as part of your customer service today?
When we introduced Zendesk, we had two goals. One of them was to be able to scale the team effectively by not only automating recurring queries, but also providing customers with the answers they sought without having to get in touch in the first place. And the second one is to improve the quality of the service that we had. Because if you have a team that's constantly under pressure to respond to an increasing amount of queries, then the time will be tight. Sometimes customers will be left waiting, and sometimes the quality won't be there. So what we did was we launched our help center. Now, this was the first big thing that we'd done within customer support. And the reason we did this was we previously had a knowledge base that had around 11 articles. By launching this new help center using Zendesk Guide, we not only increased the amount of articles we had from 11 to over 900, we also managed to do that in multiple languages, so Spanish, French, German, but we've also managed to localize our help centers for our North American and our Australian base. The second part is with automations and triggers. So obviously, I'm sure that you're more than aware that Zendesk has, very customizable, very quick and easy business rules and triggers and automations that we can implement. Now, what we did before we even got anywhere near creating these was we started to categorize the types of issues that came in. And after looking into this, what we saw was a lot of these had the same subject line or combination or string of words in the subject line and in the body of the email, because it was such a repeated query that customers had. So simply, we created a trigger that when this subject line was in an email or when that specific string of text was contained, we'd send an automatic response with not only a link to our help center, but also the response in the body of the email that we thought that would more than likely solve the issue.
So what kind of metrics did you have on the impact of these initiatives? How have they been with GoCardless?
I think alongside the efficiency metrics, of how well we scale and, not having to hire support members at the same growth rate of the rest of the business or as we had previously, we've also seen a great impact on our customer satisfaction scores, our Trustpilot scores, our NPS program, as well as our ticket response times. So all of these have gone into really positive trends. with our customer satisfaction score being 92%. Our response time dropped on average from around 24 hours to, it's currently under 4 hours right now. And for a large part of our customers, it's under an hour.
Well, as a testament to that too, Daniel, in 2019, GoCardless was nominated for the Best Customer Service Team Award at the 2019 European Contact Center and Customer Service Awards. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Have your service transformation of these tools played a role in that, Daniel?
Yes. And I mean, obviously, the story that I've just told is the story that pretty much helped us win that award. There's also another side of this, which is employee engagement. Mm-hmm. So, our customers alongside our employees are the most important thing to GoCardless. And what we found by having these initiatives, by, as I mentioned, enabling the team to focus on the real issues, the ones that that excite them, by getting them involved with our help center, creating content, creating videos, and just being involved in innovation, that employee engagement just went through the roof to being one of the strongest in the company, in a company that has an incredibly high employee engagement score. So I think that story was also one of the outputs of the work that we've done.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Daniel. Well, thanks so much for joining us today, Daniel, and sharing a bit of the GoCardless story. Our viewers can also learn more on the customer story you've shared, available on our website. Now back over to you, Pralini.
Thanks, Karen and Daniel, and congrats to the GoCardless team for the award win. Bhavesh Mayani is a great Zendesk customer and advocate, and someone I had the pleasure to spend time with at our Relate conference in San Francisco last year. Let's watch a quick video from how the team at Zyxel are using AnswerBot. We'll then go across to Copenhagen and hear from our partner, BotXO, on how they integrate chatbots into the support center for a seamless experience. Henrik Fabian, CEO and co-founder, will be interviewed by Michael Harding, our Senior Marketing Manager in the region.
My name is Bhavesh Mayani. I'm working for a company called Zyxel, and I'm a team leader leading technical support center. Previously, we were using a different support portal, support system, you could say, and there were no possibility to collaborate between the agents who are very much scattered. Zendesk was the tool which had already implemented everything we needed at that time. Zendesk is keeping always up to date with the upcoming technology, and we want to stay ahead with the technology. That's why we use Zendesk. For example, AnswerBot, which is actually proactively providing customers with suggested solutions. A great customer experience, in my opinion, is when I'm reaching out a support team, that they already know about who I am, what I have to deal with, and at least what is my recent support related activities. Zendesk plus Zyxel is equal to success begins from here.
Good morning. My name is Michael Harding. I'm leading the Zendesk marketing efforts here in EMEA North. And today I'll be talking to a friend, CEO, co-founder of BotXO.
Thanks, Michael, and thanks for having me. So I'm Henrik. I'm the CEO and co-founder of BotXO, and we are a European-based conversational AI and bot platform. And customers from startups to enterprises around the world, they use our platform to provide end-to-end powered AI-powered support, which means that their customers can get what they want whenever they want, and it also makes their employees, human agents, focus more on their work, which overall just gives a better customer experience.
Can you share a little bit more about the relationship between the AI chatbot and the human agent?
Yeah, sure. So I think let me just start with one of the biggest misunderstandings that are there. Common across any use of AI, there's this scare of, will the AI just replace humans? No, it will not. And certainly not with what we're talking about here in customer support. Conversational AI will not replace humans. It's about making humans better. And none of our customers are actually trying to replace. They're actually just enhancing the customer experience, and really making the work life easier for their employees. And that's really what it's all about. It's still about humans just connecting with humans, and then using technology to facilitate the best possible experience.
Fantastic. And could you give a practical example of one of those stories or advantages?
Yeah. So we have one of the shared customers we have is a Swedish company, fashion company, Tiger of Sweden. And I think they're selling online in 30 markets, and they're using BotXO and using Zendesk. And they've seen great results. So they won their customer service manager, Nadine. She's maintaining and building and running their bot on a daily basis, and it's providing a huge impact overall. It takes X amount of chats every month for them, but it really means that they have also been able to reduce half the first time for the human agents, and all this combined just have driven their customer satisfaction up to beyond 96%. So of course they're super happy.
Fantastic. It is a great story. At the end of the day, it's also about organizations who want to get started with this. Do you have any recommendations for those organizations? How to get started with AI and chatbot?
Yeah, I would, if I want to get started, I would focus on tools that you can actually, get off the ground fast and at a low cost, and then just focus on the first use case. Prove that use case, because once you've proven that, then you will have buy-in from the rest of the organization, and also buy-in from your customers. And it doesn't matter if you're a startup or an enterprise. In this day and age, it's really, really important, right, that you don't have to spend an arm and a leg and don't have to wait forever to get these results. You can just do it out of the bat.
Well, Henrik, thank you so much for joining the show.
It was a pleasure, and thank you.
Thank you, Henrik and Michael. You can learn more about any of the content covered today on the Zendesk Morning Show resources page. Join us on Thursday as we talk about Zendesk Apps Marketplace and some of the amazing things our technology partners are doing to help Zendesk customers. Congrats on your 10th episode milestone. Enjoy your day and find a way you might be able to improve one process in your daily routine today. Stay healthy and connected, and look forward to joining us on Thursday.